Yo, what is up, all you gamers out there? The name is Tekken Heat. Back at it again with Maniac or Menace in the Zilla. This is going to be the last episode I'm going to be recording till I just started trying to do it on my own. I will make sure that the Elgato is always recording with its flashback recording, I believe it's called. I will make sure that is always on whenever I do this event. But as far as actually making the episode, this is going to be the last one. I will show you the winning run once that finally happens. I don't know how long that will be. Hopefully it'll actually be before I leave, because what's happening is on Friday all the way till next Tuesday, I'm actually going to be heading out to Orlando because my sis, who is now graduating high school, we're going to be taking her up to Orlando, going to take her up to Disney so we can just celebrate her graduation. So that's going to be happening for that long period of time. So unfortunately there will not be any videos that will be uploaded during then. But hopefully when I come back, everything will be a lot different. When I come back, hopefully I'll be able to upload a lot more. And hopefully within, 2 weeks, I will be done with the semester of college, and I will be more active on my YouTube channel because I won't be having school also getting in my way of my uploads. I can't even talk. I will still be, working a lot. I'll probably be working a lot more now that I don't have school getting in my way of my shifts. But just the fact that it's just one less thing getting in my way of uploads, I'm kind of looking forward to it. And I've been really looking forward to just having a break, I don't know why, because we all just go through that period of time where we kind of just want a bit of free time, just get to sit down, relax, play some video games. I'm kind of in that stage now. Luckily, school is almost over for me. I know a lot of people who go to different colleges have already been experiencing their summer break. Some of them have already started their summer semester already. Me, I'm about to finish my spring semester because that's just how my school schedule works. Unfortunately, I am kind of like behind everyone else, but hey, it's whatever. You just gotta roll with it. And something I really gotta do is catch back up to first place guy, because this has actually not been too good of a run. I'm actually rusty. I haven't been playing for a few days actually. Since I did my last upload was actually the last time I played. But hopefully within this episode I can get the hang of it again and actually win the race. And unfortunately my phone is not on silent, but I cannot mute it until this race is over, or unless I kind of mess up and have to restart the event. So if my phone keeps on going off, I am terribly sorry, especially since it's right next to my mic too. Damn, that's a bad thing. But right now I think I'm doing okay. I did have a couple shaky mess ups, but it hasn't been anything too serious in my opinion. Still bad that I am messing up, but we'll just see how things go. These Lamborghinis though, really trying to mess me up, and it's got me sliding everywhere. That's not good for me, especially in this prestige, because again, but beat this horse till it just can't. Why do we beat the horse? I still don't. Mustang, can you just not? Oh my gosh, this Mustang's gonna kill me, I swear. But what? Oh no. Well, it was bound to happen. I'm pretty sure I was nowhere near close. Let me see what time I was on. Oh no, that time was about to. Nah, it would not have happened. And there's actually a cup on me. Oops. But I'll just lose you real quick because the police in this game sucks. If only Cross could come back and actually improve you guys. But that's not gonna happen because there are no more updates coming to Need for Speed. Unfortunately, Mustang, you had that coming. Now just wait for the cooldown to start. We'll be approaching the event once again. Just to give you guys a quick little update on how I've been doing, because the past 2 days, I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure if I did a video on Monday, but I have not really uploaded. The reason for that was actually because these past 2 days, Tuesday and Wednesday, I was actually pretty damn busy. With what, you may ask? Well, Tuesday I had school in the morning. Immediately after that, I had to go to a mechanic. For a split second, I thought that Porsche was a 370Z. I was about to leave and go do a build on that. Oh my gosh, I wish. But anyways, I had to go to a mechanic. What for? Because my car's AC is broken. Unfortunately, it was broken. It's been broken for quite a long time now, but I really haven't noticed because I always drive with my windows down. So it's not very often that I really use it. But when my mom got into the car, she was like, fucking hell. That's not what she said because my mom doesn't curse. But she was like, your AC is broken. It's blowing, pause, but it's not blowing cold air or anything. It's just blowing air at you. It's not doing what an AC should. So I finally realized that, and so we just went to a mechanic that she's been close friends with since long freaking time ago, and he went to go check it out. Well, I took it to him so he can go check it out, and then the following day, which was Wednesday, I took it to him at 10 in the morning, and apparently it was supposed to be like a lot faster of a fix, but for some reason a lot of stuff went wrong, and so the kind of fix took a lot longer. For those guys that do not follow my Snapchat, because I was Snapchatting this the whole time, I was there from 10 in the morning and didn't leave till 6 p.m. I was there for almost half of my day. I think it probably is half the day. That was just crazy. I'm just like, oh my goodness. Somehow my phone lived. It actually would not have lived if I kept on using it the way how I was, because it wasn't supposed to be too long of a fix. I think it was supposed to be like maybe a 3, probably 4 hour fix. So I'm just like, okay, so what I did was, to pass the time, was I just went on YouTube. And unfortunately I didn't have a ride to get back home, so I was pretty much stuck there the whole time. So I just said, to pass the time, let me just go on to YouTube, catch up with everything that I may have missed. And I thought, pass the time long enough for me to, get my car back. Which the time was going by fast because of YouTube, which I was very happy for. But then I started realizing I'm here a lot longer than what was planned. And now my phone is getting closer to death, and I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here. So then I had to start being, very cautious with how I use my battery, or use my phone, before the battery's going to die. And somehow, the moment I got my car back, my phone was at 1%. I'm like, holy crap, bro. That was insane. So glad my phone lasted, because if it didn't, I don't know what I would have done in this damn tree. I'll tell you, this is gonna take me so many attempts to get done, but I will get this done. And with Elgato's flashback recording, it will be on recording. Might not be a live com. If anything, I'll just put a just put a what's it called? Background music. There you go. I'll put some background music just to show you guys and to keep you guys slightly entertained, I guess. But yeah. Anyways, it took me a long time at the mechanics. Luckily, my phone somehow lived, because about halfway into it, I started getting smart. Like, okay, let me actually conserve this, because I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be here. And luckily, my phone was a survivor. It lasted, and my AC is now completely fixed. And it's weird, because now that my AC is fixed, I now know what it feels like again to have really fucking taxis. But yeah, I actually now know what it feels like to have a working AC, and it's weird because you know, I can't take the cold air anymore. It's now like AC needs to like stay off, or at least on like the first level, because if it's any higher, I'm going to freeze to death. It's literally, the change is literally like that big. It's like, wow, this is what it feels like to have a working AC. Holy crap. So I'm really happy for that. Unfortunately though, the car is still in very bad condition because, for those guys that are unaware, the car I own is a 2002 Honda Civic LX. When I bought the car, we were not told of all the problems that the car had. All we were aware of was that it just has some body damage. And when I say body damage, I mean just like bumper damage and, poor paint. So it in reality, it didn't seem that serious. Just take it to the shop, get it replaced, get it fixed and stuff. And we thought everything was going to be a-okay. However, what we were not told was there was a lot more problems that came with the car. When I took it to a mechanic, a different mechanic, about a few months after I already got the car, because the throttle body, which originally we thought was actually a transmission thing, it was slipping. The transmission was slipping a lot, and I had to go get it fixed. Turns out it wasn't the transmission, it was the throttle body position that needed to be fixed, which thank God, because that, if it needed to be a transmission fix, oh my gosh, that would have broken my bank so much. So luckily it was just a throttle body position that needs to be fixed, and now it drives a lot better. But when we were there, the mechanic guy talked to me and was just like, listen, I don't know if you know this or not, but the frame of your car is bent. This was one of the worst news I could have ever gotten, because that's a very, very expensive big deal. Having a bent frame, it's just tragic. Like, that is something extremely expensive to fix. And when I heard that, he also told me, like, to get this thing fixed is not worth it. It's not worth it for this car because of how cheap this car is now. The car is not worth anything. Even if it didn't have a bent frame, it wouldn't be worth much to go get the frame fixed, because I'll be spending a lot more than what the car is worth. Not to mention getting the entire body and paint fixed, which he was correct. When I took it, just to see how much it would be to get everything fixed, when I went to go get a quote on it, or an estimate, when I went to go get an estimate, the guy, a different guy, the body shop guy, he told me like, yeah, no. He was just like, yeah, no, it's not worth it at all. It's going to be a $7,000 fix. And I was like, oh, hell no. $7,000? Hell no, bro. The car, we got the car for less than half that. Why would I be spending, are you serious? Really? Freaking riding off my GTR just like that? Oh my gosh. Whatever, I would not be in the time anyways. But yeah, I'm just like, really? We spent less than half of $7,000 for the car. We spent like 3,500. No, wait, no, 3,500 is half of $7,000. Never mind. But yeah, we spent half that for the car. There's no way I'm gonna spend double my car just to get body fixed. Especially when we also found out that there was a lot of other mechanical issues that were wrong with the car. So I'm just like, hell no. Mom was like, hell no. This isn't happening. This car, I'm sorry, but right now, as long as it could get me from point A to point B, we're just gonna do it that and save up enough money to where we can sell the car and get a better conditioned car. So that's currently what's happening right now. And mom said, hopefully, around this season, around summertime, we're gonna be going out looking, getting a new car, and hopefully selling my current Civic. And to be honest, and I've actually told myself this a lot of times, had the body been completely fine as I kill my GTR again, I'm just gonna be done with this episode. So I'll just wrap things up. Had the body not been destroyed like it was, I would have probably kept the car. I'm actually being completely honest. It does have mechanical issues and stuff, but it's not to a point where it's gonna break my bank. The body is the most expensive thing that would have to be fixed. Everything else is just a few $100s here and there, and it's all not stuff that is technically like a big deal that needs to be fixed right then and there. The AC, yeah, that kind of needs to be fixed, especially entering summertime. The throttle body position, that needs to be fixed because I don't want my engine and everything to be slipping like that. Those are like the two biggest things. Everything else wasn't as big, but still it was like, this is a problem. It still needs to be fixed. But the priority level wasn't as high. If it hadn't been that the body was in such bad shape than what we originally thought it would be, I would have probably kept the car because, to be honest, driving the Civic was actually a fun time for me. I'm not gonna lie. I actually had fun driving the Civic. Yeah, it wasn't like my other car, and it's not a fast car. It's not, it's not something like extremely exciting, but it was still at the same time a kind of fun experience. It was fun driving a Civic. I'm not gonna lie. And it really does suck that we gotta do what we gotta do. So hopefully the next car I get, whenever that is, will be a lot better of an experience. I'll keep you guys updated on that when the time gets closer. And yeah, till next time, this has been your boy taking heat. Next time you see me in Need for Speed, I will beat this event. I will show you the winning race. And yeah, peace, y'all.